Is guacamole a fruit salad?
What is the best milkshake for bringing boys to the yard?
Ostriches are dinosaurs.
Don't piss off old people. New game.
What do you mean it gives you Arby's mouth?
Artisanal muck duck balls.
I think they call that autofellatio.
I want to high five a shark.
Welcome to Bar Banter. Relax, have a drink with us as we debate the most controversial topics in the world today.
On today's podcast,
Never let you.
We're not even ready for your dumb
would be the
We're gonna keep
best
talking and just
judges
Danny.
for a
How's
talent
China?
show.
So good.
Which cartoon
Can I just appreciate
character
that Ben
would
is
make
that
the
what that
matching
best
the cord to his
courtroom
headphones right
judge?
now? I like the
Oh, I
color
like that.
combination.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have our fictional lawyer.
Is that a floral
Tier
shirt,
list.
Drew?
Yeah,
But first,
yeah.
Danny Wasby is joining us from Shanghai. Danny, what are you drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Why is there an eye behind you?
Well, Travis, I am having an.
It's the hotel
Well,
logo.
Travis,
apparently.
I'm having an
all-seeing
iced Americano to start
Ooh.
my day.
Just
Sore.
talk through him. Talk
Is
through him.
China's
Pasta.
mortal. Is that
What are you
right?
drinking?
Wait, who did you ask?
Who?
Richard Mattison, what are you drinking?
Yes.
Ah.
Me. I am him. That's yes.
Man, him.
It is my second favorite season. It is Sam Adams Porch Rocker limited release season.
Hot
And
Mom
so
Summer Season.
I am that's my first favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm continuing with my Sam Adams Porch Rocker. It is delicious and it's like an alcoholic Sprite. Ben, what are you drinking?
I went back to my mules, but I did a London mule, so I did some gin tonight. Although it's an American gin, so it doesn't really land. But
Is it
I
aviation?
love. How'd you know? I
'Cause
love
it-
me some
'cause it-
Ryan Reynolds,
Because
man.
it didn't land.
That's smart. It was completely on accident. But yeah, aviation gin. Ryan Reynolds is the man. Got one of the hottest wives in the world. So aviation gin mule. Drew, what you drinking?
Hi. So we most recently got slushy machines at work
What?
for alcoholic slushies. So I brought home some Frosé. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Drinking it. It's freaking delicious
Proud of
and
you.
like 6% alcohol. Real good. Travis. What are you drinking?
I attempted to go a little fancy tonight and make a rum old fashioned.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's not
What?
my best work. I had to do it a little.
What's the rum?
It's my Ronza Kappa. It's missing like that citrus element. I didn't have any orange. I probably could have put. I didn't want to like put triple sec in it. I don't know. I'm just not the best judge of these things.
Don't
Yeah.
feel like you're
I got
sitting on
Danny.
that one.
I
Yeah.
got Danny. Danny
Yeah.
laughed. I have video
Oh,
proof
okay.
of Danny.
That
laughing.
was good.
No.
no, it's
Don't
because he's
get-
new.
don't.
No.
Danny.
Danny hasn't woken up yet. No.
oh, so good.
He's jet lagged. His opinion.
Dude, I'm freaking
Doesn't-
out. Is that eye like? Is it on the window? Or
Yes,
is that
it's-
like projection from like? Okay, it's on the window.
Rick,
watching
Rick
you.
asked the exact same question, but
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
it is the logo. It's on the window.
Why? Why is it on the window?
Literally gonna be distracting me the entire time.
I don't know, branding.
Danny, move like 3 inches to the left. There you go. Oh no!
No!
There's another one!
There's another one. Son of a bitch.
Anyway,
I am Sauron.
gentlemen, we are starting. If
I
you guys
love it.
haven't heard, the Bar Banter talent show. And for our talent show, we need celebrity judges or just judges in general. But we need judges. We need talent. We need personality. We need draw and just like name recognition to just get people there. And then the talent's going to take it away. It's going to be amazing. I'm really excited for it. But we need to pick 3, maybe 4 judges for our talent show. Who's got the panel?
I
of
do.
Judges? Go for it, Rick.
Don't worry. Y'all are struggling with this topic. You don't even need to do research because I have an answer. So I'm going with the panel of 4. One is more of an MC than a judge, but he still
what's his name? That guy on American Idol was
no.
who's
Seacrest?
Seacrest? Is it like Seacrest type of MC or
No, because he still votes,
okay.
but he think
More of a tiebreaker.
I haven't watched The Voice, but all four of them. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. It's Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is one of my four. He will control the panel, and as well, he has that sweet audible chocolate that just needs to get across our airwaves.
He does.
And he can tame everybody. Now, you have to think for a panel, you need some talent evaluators on there.
Yes.
And depending on what type of event, competition, whatever, you need a pretty universal group, I would imagine. And I think Morgan Freeman would be able to handle the rest of my panel. So number one, I might get some eyebrow raised on this one, but bear with me. I think Nick Saban is going to be on my panel.
Okay.
I don't hate that. God bless Nick Saban.
I hate him. I don't hate
yeah,
him.
no, that's fine. Yeah. I think he would be a very good raw talent evaluator, and also a good closer, which you need on the panel. Number two, Judge Judy. She's been through it all. She's seen it all. She is able to cut through the BS and say if you got it or not. And then my last one is a man who I think is the most difficult to please at times when it comes to this kind of event. And I want Travis Jennings to round up number 4.
Hell yeah.
Travis Jennings. If you can impress Travis, you got it.
Oh, man. I see what you did there. Flattery will get you
Buying
everywhere.
votes early.
Oh, man. I don't know. It's going to be top. It's going to be hard to beat. Rick coming out swinging. Let me say this. Love him. Don't love the Morgan Freeman pick.
That's fine.
From a judge standpoint, I love his voice. If he was narrating it and not an actual judge, you had like a fifth person. If he used the number 5, I could get that. But
yeah, that's fine.
I like Nick Saban. I like Judge Judy, and of course, I've been told
he's partial to himself.
I'm amazing. So
nice,
mainly by myself in the mirror, but.
Hey,
Debbie says it a lot too.
Debbie says it. My mommy says. All right, tough to beat. What's the next panel?
I got one. If I'll jump out there. Rick, dude, it's gonna be hard to pass up Morgan Freeman. Not sure about the Travis Jennings one, but I like the Morgan Freeman one. All right, so this was hard for me. I kept putting names together, and they weren't lining up together, and I guess when you're judging a competition, you're trying to find people that are good in different areas. So I actually took a team of 4 that already exists that specialize in different areas.
The A team.
One is music, one is comedy, one is physical skill, and one is more of an artistic side. And I went for
Travis Jennings. Got
the new cast of the new Jumanji movies. You've got Jack Black for the musical talent Tenacious D.
I knew The Rock was going to show up.
You've got Karen Gillan, who's an actress, screenwriter. She's a director. She's super artistic. You've got Kevin Hart from the comedian and the MC side, because he's been running those roasts. And then, of course, you got The Rock to judge all the physical skill. You've got this great team that's already built of people that, everyone loves to watch, and people actually trust their opinions. And they're well-rounded.
Clarifying.
They already work together well.
Quick clarifying question, and I just may have missed it. You mean the actual actors, not the
actual actors? Right.
Yes. Yep. All right.
Mm-hmm.
With that.
They're very well-rounded. They've already proven that they can work together on multiple things, and they're all different. They all focus, even though they're all in the same, several movies together, they all focus their careers in different areas. It's already a really well-built team to be judges. So that's where I'm thinking. That's where my focus went.
Okay. I mean, yeah. They're not bad picks. They're just all actors though. The Rock is
They all
an
are
athlete.
actors, but they all built their careers with the exception of Gillen on something else. Hart built it on comedy, Black built it on music, and The Rock built it on strength and wrestling. And then they became actors. Gillen's the only one that started as an actress.
Fair. That's fair. So for my panel, I wanted to take
movie.
the American Idol approach in a sense where there's like 3 people who are not wowed easily, but like can be impressed, and then one person who's
Just
a
an
little bit more of a
ass.
stickler. Not necessarily an ass, but in my case, more of a stickler.
That's
who
fair.
really is the talent evaluated. Everyone else is there just to be kind of like funny, shock and awe.
Half-ass.
So
If you
for,
included yourself in your own panel, I'll be very proud.
I'll MC. I'll MC. First person that came to mind was Marshawn Lynch. Just
Okay.
like he's got it. He knows exactly. He knows talent, and he's hilarious.
He's just there so he doesn't get fined.
Yeah. Someone who I think could vibe with him that is comedic is Pete Davidson. I think he'll get a lot of big reactions. He'll have a lot of funny quips. Our show is going to be super funny. And then I need someone who's a little bit more, I don't want to call her innocent, but like her persona is maybe a little bit more innocent, but give me Jennifer Lawrence. Again, big personality, lots of reactions.
I like that.
Those
That's
are my
a good
3 like can be impressed type people. They're riffing, they're joking with each other. My stickler and Rick. I had this thought earlier. I forgot to write it down, but then when you said Nick Saban, it popped back in my head. And
Terry Bradshaw.
the greatest talent evaluator that I know in this day and age is Alex Anthopoulos.
Yes.
So, the Braves GM pulling guys out of the woodwork to give us that championship a couple years ago was incredible. We were hovering around 500 for the entire season, went on like a 20-game winning streak after he made some moves right at the trade deadline just to win a World Series to top it all off without Acuna. So my list is Pete Davidson, Jennifer Lawrence, Marshawn Lynch, and Alex Anthopoulos.
Yes.
Actors, athletes, comedians, and front office person.
Love the Jennifer Lawrence pick. I think that's on the nose for what these things would look. Marshawn Lynch is super interesting. Again, I think you'd be able to draw on a huge crowd. Pete Davidson annoys me. That's a little biased.
Yeah, but it's annoying.
I don't even know who that is. So
If
you type it in, you'll recognize him in like 2 seconds.
No, I did, and I'm still there with not knowing.
He is super annoying, and that's why I want him. He's that kind of negative.
If it's intentional,
yes,
okay,
yes.
I have but my issue is if it's like a female that's annoying, like I think I'm more intrigued. A guy annoying, I don't want to watch him. Like I just he's not entertaining. Like I want to watch. I don't know. Like all these shows and judges, it's never. Pete Davidson's just annoying to me. Like all the roles he does is annoying. He plays an idiot.
Exactly.
I don't want to watch an idiot.
He's very smart. 1 and 2.
I've never seen him in a single role that portrays him as smart.
I'm not saying he's smart.
We're not talking about the role. We're talking about
I know, but
person. He's very intelligent.
I get that, but people are going to have a predisposition when they look at him.
That's fine.
Out of all your picks, it's the only one I don't agree with.
That's fair. I purposely wanted someone slightly.
He dated Ariana Grande according to people.com. So he
also
gets
Kim Kardashian
gets a +1 in my vote.
Yeah.
Who didn't date Kim Kardashian?
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. My hand didn't go up.
Hey, that's why you're on my panel.
All right, Drew. Round us out. Who's your 4?
Or square us out.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay, just for sheer talent and comedic value, I kind of chose an MC as well, but also can vote. Give me Wayne Brady.
Okay.
Yep.
Musically gifted.
Yes. Yep.
Very quick on his feet, able to evaluate a lot of different things. I sadly don't love the positions he's taken as MC, but Whose Line Is It Anyways? One of the best shows.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Ever made.
Twice.
from Grand Tour fame. Just because he's a really good host and he has a lot of different interests in a lot of different things, and he's been on television for like, I don't know,
Ever.
50 years at this point. He might die soon though, so we can sub him out for somebody else.
Oh, so that's how
Um,
you're getting your sneaky fifth pick in there. I see what you're
Yeah,
Nice,
saying.
exactly.
nice.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay.
Mm.
I'm a
Ooh.
huge cooking show fan, and as annoying as his persona is on television, especially American television, he really is a good judge of talent and
No,
character.
I'm a big fan of you picking him. I like that.
Yeah.
Um,
There's
I'm
your
an
ass,
idiot
basically.
sandwich.
yeah. And then my personal love, Nick Offerman,
Yeah,
because he
I
is
like
very
this.
well rounded. He's very uh he can speak very very well. I don't know how many different things he's done. I mean, outside of acting, the woodworking, he's a writer, producer, comedian, anything and everything I can think of he's done. And yeah, that's my four right there.
I love the Nick Offerman pick. When I think Nick Offerman, I think whether he's saying something intelligent or completely ridiculous, I'm gonna believe him. Like it's just like
Yeah.
that kind of persona. Yeah, I that's a home run pick right there.
Okay, so to recap real quick before we start talking, Rick, you had Morgan Freeman, Nick Saban, Judge Judy, and yours truly, Travis.
That's
Jennings.
right. That's right.
Ben, you had Jack Black, Kieran Gillian, Kevin Hart, and The Rock. I had Pete Davidson, Jennifer Lawrence, Marshawn Lynch, and Alex Anthopoulos. And Drew, you had Wayne Brady, Jeremy Clarkson, Gordon Ramsay, and Nick Offerman. Was anyone willing to leave their camp?
I know this is against what we're trying to do, but I feel like each person has tapped into what I've wanted in my mind. Like the Alex Antopoulos, Drew said one. I don't remember his four. Ben said one. Like each person, oh, the Gordon Ramsay, that's what it was. And then to me, there's the idea, because essentially Alex Antopoulos, Nick Saban, same idea. I like Alex Antopoulos better. Gordon Ramsay, same kind of idea as someone else on there. But anyways, I'm actually gonna pull a fence rider here and say to select one from each of our group, and I think we have accidentally created the best panel.
I
Are you
like
saying
that.
one from each
I'm okay with
specifically,
one from
or
each.
trying to pool the 16 and come up with the best four, so someone could have two or three?
To me, the out of all of those, Gordon Ramsay, Alex Antopoulos, Kevin Hart, and Jennifer Aniston.
Nope, Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence, okay, whatever Jennifer you said, are the four. And I think
So that would give me two, but
it
so
would give you two. And
you're okay with not doing exactly one from each, but combining in
Yeah,
the pool
yeah.
and picking
I didn't
the
realize.
best
Yeah.
four. Okay.
So I misinterpreted who said what. So inadvertently giving Travis a win by selecting two.
No. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to make sure the rules that you were going for were pooling them and selecting versus literally one from each.
No, sorry.
Um,
As much as I want to include The Rock in my panel, I know I'll lose a vote from Travis if I do. So strategically,
I mean, I'm gonna kind of jump off of Rick's and I'm gonna agree with a few of his and make a small change. So where I feel like Wayne Brady would be a good host, I'm actually gonna sub out Kevin Hart and I'm gonna do Wayne Brady, Jennifer Lawrence, Morgan Freeman for like the token knowledge guy, and then Jack Black to have that musical and obscure talent background. So Brady, Lawrence, Freeman, and Jack Black would be my four.
I really like the Alex Anthopoulos idea just because it's a good talent,
Yep.
like an actual talent evaluator. And I know he's only for sports, but like in my fictional scenario, he's good at everything. So give me Alex Anthopoulos.
I don't even know who that is.
So. He's the general manager for the Atlanta Braves.
No, I know. Yeah, I know now.
Yeah,
you said it, but
well, then
before this conversation, I had no idea.
You're like best friends with him, basically.
He's pretty good.
All right, so Alex is my talent guy. My stubborn guy or person would probably be. I'm gonna go Nick Offerman. as just a stubborn guy. Just like I didn't like that at all. It was stupid.
Kill yourself.
And then for my like BFFs,
Why
like
did that
just
make me laugh?
having fun.
Having fun isn't hard if you have a library card, is what I've been told.
Give me J Law, and who like best friends with J Law would either be, I think, either Marshawn Lynch or Wayne Brady or Kevin Hart.
Or the entire rest of the selections.
Or all of them.
Steve from down the road,
Sack of
Tom,
pants.
Whatever, I'm thinking like
Steve
who's
the
gonna-
pirate.
Who's she gonna be like really going back and
Brad
forth with?
from
Or Jack Black? Like
Be best friends
I
with
need a
Karen
singer.
Gillan.
I need a singer.
There's only one singer in all 16 of these people.
Did I do
And?
something? Yeah, give me. I'll go Jack Black. That's fine. Okay. Drew, what's your 4 out of the 16? Because whichever 4 you pick, if there's not one that's selected, I'll remove those, and then we can continue to narrow it down.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going Nick Offerman for my
Okay.
list. So at least he's got multiple votes. I don't know the Xanthopoulos guy, so I'm not gonna vote for him.
That's fine.
Give me Judge Judy.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna still take Gordon Ramsay on mine.
Mhm.
Yep, I like that.
Give me Jack Black
That's it.
and
Nope, that was 4.
no, it's not.
Nick Offerman, Judge Judy,
Oh, wait,
Gordon
yeah, you're
Ramsay,
right.
Jack Black.
Never mind, you're right.
All right, so Jeremy Clarkson didn't make it. The Rock didn't make it. Thank God. Karen didn't make
Oh,
it.
fuck you.
Still don't
Nick
understand
Saban
your,
didn't make
your
it.
hatred for The Rock.
And I don't. Yeah, and myself didn't make it. So, Pete and Marshawn Lynch didn't make it. Alex Anthopoulos, Nick Offerman, Jennifer Lawrence, Gordon Ramsay, and Jack Black all had multiple votes.
Well,
Wayne
Jack
Brady-
Black and J Law sounded like they got the most, so I would definitely
I
grab
think that
those
makes
two.
sense.
I think they both got 3.
I'll give up Gordon Ramsay as long as Nick makes it. How about that?
I'd be okay with either one of them, honestly.
So-
Just to take him off,
we're
take him off
saying-
the list.
Alex Anthopoulos, Nick Offerman, J Law, and Jack Black.
No, Alex Anthopoulos doesn't make sense to me because he's a very
Makes sense.
small celebrity to a lot of people,
Who's the best celebrity to me?
and you're literally
I
canceling out.
I
You're
just don't-
canceling out massive
Okay,
celebrities with
okay.
a much bigger careers. So,
But we're not
J-Law-
talking about careers or celebrities. We're talking about talent evaluators.
Yep.
It's a judging panel.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
give
There's
a
only
shit how
one
popular you are.
true talent evaluator in the entire thing, though.
And it's Judge Judy. I agree.
I'm
But
here for
she
it.
wasn't.
I'm not going to
And
argue.
Travis
Judge Judy
also was Italian evaluator.
Right?
or Gordon Ramsay. Like,
That's
I picked Gordon Ramsay in mine.
I'm
Y'all-
okay with
y'all
that.
need to look at yourselves in the mirror for him.
Hey, Judge Judy, Gordon Ramsay, 5'6".
Okay,
for
so
me.
here is let me tell you.
Can you
the-
imagine just Judge Judy and Gordon Ramsay on a panel? Like,
arguing? Yes, that would be amazing.
no,
Oh, they
not
would start-
arguing. They just
They would start making
belittling.
out halfway.
Yeah, I
Halfway
want to
through.
see them go against each.
So if we've got J Law and Jack Black, the remaining list we have to pick 2 from: Alex Anthopoulos, Gordon Ramsay, Kevin Hart, Wayne Brady, Morgan Freeman, Nick Offerman, and Judge Judy.
Look, if J Law and Jack Black are on it, then throw me Nick Offerman and then give me either Gordon Ramsay or Judge Judy. To me, they're the same. Would be my vote.
So I'm gonna put forward. I'd be okay with Gordon Ramsay and Nick Offerman.
And then J Law and Jack Black.
Yeah. So J Law, Jack Black, Gordon Ramsay, Nick Offerman.
Sounds good.
Is that our
Okay.
panel? Is that our panel? Everyone good with that?
I like it.
Cool.
Hey, real quick. You listening? Cool. Do me a favor. On your app, wherever you're listening to this podcast, there's a button to follow or subscribe or some sort of a notification type bell. Whatever you do, don't click them. Don't click those buttons. Don't do it. Or click it. Whatever it doesn't matter. Just fine. It's fine. Just click it. It's cool. Just do whatever you want. Preach.
Gentlemen, I want to know which cartoon character would make the best judge in the court of law. See a theme here going? Do you see it? You see it?
I
There's a-
don't, because we're only on our second topic, and I don't know. what
But
the
there
topic
might
is
be
yet.
something thematic about it. You don't know. Or you do.
You don't even
Cartoon judge, go.
Haven't you told them all the topics already?
Yeah, but just don't worry about it.
I'll
I'm just-
hop out again. I'll hop out again first,
Give me.
because I think a good judge knows the loopholes, and knows how to stop or potentially stop lawyers on taking the loopholes.
Yes.
If challenged appropriately. Obviously, if not challenged, take your loopholes. And I think also a good judge knows about punishment, and that they're able to adequately leverage an appropriate sentence when required.
Ooh.
And
Don't
so to
threaten me
me,
with a good time.
there's only one option. Eric Cartman is the best cartoon character to be a judge, because he's done it all, he's seen it all, and you must respect his authority.
Do you think
It's so bad it's good. It's
Nope.
so
It's not bad at all. It's
Nope.
great.
Didn't he chop up that kid's parents and feed them to him?
Yes, Scott Tinnerman.
Like-
Yes, I want to taste your tears. And that's why he knows the loopholes, and he knows, first of all, no one's ever accused him of it. I'm just saying. And he's just asking questions. So
I'm just asking questions.
just asking the questions. So
Do you
I'm
think
willing to hear
that
anybody else out.
Do you
but-
think that maybe he might be slightly biased in some
What?
areas?
It depends on the case.
I mean, hippies, doesn't really like Jews,
Gingers.
ginger. He's got a lot.
Are you
of,
telling me that other judges do not bring said biases to the courtroom?
They do.
I'm
but
just
they-
asking questions. I'm just
Yeah,
asking questions.
They do, but some
Well,
are objectively more biased than others.
I think we can all agree
And
that
if we're thinking of
every
the
redhead that enters
best-
the courtroom should be, right.
Danny's gone. You can say
given
that
a
out there.
free and fair trial, yeah.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
if we're
I'm
thinking
prepared to hear
best-
your counter arguments, counselor.
Counselor, this is where you say the defense rests.
The prosecution rests, because
You're not. Who are you prosecuting? You're defending your argument.
I'm attacking y'all's. Is the way I prefer it.
You're about to be.
That's fair.
I too went someone who's seen it all. Someone who might be the smartest person in the entire planet. Someone who has seen it all on this planet and in other dimensions.
If you
And
pick someone from Futurama, I am
it's not
kicking you off this
Futurama.
podcast right now.
It's not Futurama, but it's not too far off.
If you pick Johnny Bravo, I'm gonna punch you.
Give me Rick Sanchez.
Who the fuck is Rick Sanchez?
From Rick and Morty.
I mean, I know Rick and Morty. Okay, I didn't know his
I
last
don't
name was
even know
Sanchez.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah. It's Rick from Rick and Morty. He is probably the smartest person. He knows all of the loopholes. He knows all of law on Earth and in other dimensions. I'm burping because he burps. And I think there was a whole council of Ricks, if I'm not mistaken, who ruled on other Ricks. And so I think Rick Sanchez, the OG, the Rick Sanchez Prime, would be the best judge.
I'm just gonna counterpoint that because I know the show. In that Rick Prime hated the Council of Ricks.
Oh,
and everything they stood for.
I agree, which is why I think he would make the best judge. If he has singular, I don't want to say power, but if he doesn't have to work with a council, if he can't be corrupted by groupthink, and he has the ability to make a judgment on his own, he would be the best judge.
I do want to plug this in real quick.
Yes.
A council of Ricks sounds
Sounds
fantastic.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Carry on.
I'd watch that show.
I'm gonna go with Miss Frizzle
Ooh,
from the Magic.
great
I
pick.
like that a lot.
Solid.
I feel like she would hear out both parties, and her punishments or sentences would be fantastical.
It would
In a
make
way
it
that
would
was
make the person
topical.
learn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you would have to learn about,
Teach them.
the right and wrong, or she would be sadistic and send you in some kid's body, and you have to fight your way out. I just think that her
Oh my
blend
God,
of
that would
magic
be
and
amazing.
learning would be a great addition to any courtroom.
I had not considered when I thought of this topic, I was thinking of someone who was going to rule impartially without any sort of bias and corruption, and ultimately generally fair. What I didn't think of was how to, if ruled in the negative and found guilty, how does that judge then sentence and potentially try to help the person grow from their misconduct? And I liked Miss Frizzle a lot because I think she could ultimately help change a lot of people's futures.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for it, but I like it.
Yeah,
All right, Ben.
it's going to be hard to beat. I wanted to go someone who, like, you look at a judge, you want somebody who's trustworthy. You want somebody who you look at and, automatically, believe what they're saying is the right way, the just way. I went Rafiki from The Lion King.
Okay.
Another good
I
choice.
Like,
wow.
trusted advisor. Like,
Another good
he
choice.
knows what's going on. He's trusted.
Simba.
There's not too much other, you trust what he says, and
then
you trust what he judges.
You get high with him and look at the stars.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Shaman.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Okay, so I'm already ruling out myself and Eric Cartman in favor of Miss Frizzle and or Rafiki. I'm split between those two.
I'm gonna go with mine, but I would not be mad at either.
Likewise.
No, I'm gonna go Miss Frizzle.
Okay.
I think she has done and seen more in her travels than
That's
Rafiki.
true.
Which gives her a more well-rounded view, personally. But again, I wouldn't be mad if Freaky won, but I just think of the two, it's got to be Miss Frizzle.
I do like the aspect of Miss Frizzle that, she'll put the sentence down and it'll be something where the person can learn from or grow. That's a solid part of being a judge, is making sure that, that person can, rehabilitation, something like that.
Yeah.
Aspect. Yeah.
I do like there's a version of it where I like seeing Rafiki hit them with a stick.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And just tell them they're being an idiot. This is like minor crimes court.
Without talking, you're an
stole
idiot.
$100. He just hits you with a stick and is like,
See, here's
what the fuck?
To me, Rafiki is Judge Judy, not like a real judge, more of like a TV judge where like you enjoy
small claims court.
Yes, and that's, to me, that's the deciding factor.
Civil.
Like if we're talking real judge, I want Miss Frizzle. If we're talking TV
Okay.
judge, my vote would change.
I like it. Then let's go Miss Frizzle. That's a
like
great
it.
pick. Well done,
Great,
Drew.
great pick.
Any other
Thank you.
cartoon judges?
Oh, I had so many.
I'm surprised nobody went Bugs Bunny. I thought someone was going to do it.
It's too sarcastic.
I had
I like
Aang
that though.
from
Aang?
Avatar.
Yep.
Optimus Prime. Lisa Simpson, as much as
I
I
had
don't
Lisa
love,
Simpson.
Oh my
Lisa
God,
was
what a
on
great
my list
pick that
too.
would've been.
as much as I'm
Yeah.
never really been a big follower of The Simpsons, but I feel like she's one of the characters I know the most about.
She's in a
Superman,
meme,
I thought could have been good because he's kind of an impartial alien.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
And
wrong.
that's kind of my list. There would have been more.
The only other one I had
Lisa would've
besides
been good,
Lisa was Hank McCoy, Beast from X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a good
Would have
one.
been good. Wasn't he actually a lawyer? No, doctor.
He was a
Who's a-
politician and doctor. He was everything. He's an engineer. He's just super smart. That was a quick one. This next one might be a little longer. Objection.
Faster, stronger.
Oh yeah, nothing. That was my segue.
Use that twice. I don't.
No, I didn't. Objection.
Asked and answered.
Gentlemen, in keeping with the theme esque of this episode. I have compiled a list of X number of lawyers who have appeared in a fictional role, either in movies or television. And we're going to do a classic tier list.
My name is Dr. Dimitri Big. I'm an adult, geriatric, and forensic fellowship-trained psychiatrist and the host of the Psych Effect podcast. On this show, you'll get my take on sports, politics, current events, and world news in the context of mental health. Why me? Because I've been through all domains of mental health care. Inpatient units, outpatient clinics, academic appointments, university hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and private practice. I've also led forensic inpatient hospital units, worked in prisons, assisted attorneys, and interviewed individuals both in criminal and civil forensic cases. I'll break down complex psychological and psychiatric issues in a fun and entertaining way and speak with interesting people and experts from different fields and professions. Join me weekly, because everything has a psych effect. The Psych Effect is available on any podcast platform you use, and follow on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn.
Again, for our listeners, we have a tier list. I'm going to give the guys a single lawyer who has appeared in either movies or television, and we are going to rank them S through F, S being superior, F being terrible. I skipped out D and E because I only wanted 5 categories. So
This is going to be awesome.
Travis, I'm just going to say there's one that if he's not on there, I'm going to rage.
I have one too, and if he's not in S or A, I'm going to be so mad at all of you.
We'll see.
I have a stepson who, if he's not on this list, I'm going to be furious as well.
My son is a doctor and a lawyer. Anyway, first lawyer, Jack McCoy. Where's Jack McCoy going?
I think he's a B.
He's a run-of-the-mill B, maybe a C. He's
Average.
No, he's definitely, give him a B. Like he's
what you think about when you see a lawyer on TV.
We need a standard, and I think he's
a good standard. I mean, he was in Law and Order for 55 years. So.
Yeah, and that's why, and because of that, I was teetering B to A, just because of longevity and just he's done it for so long. I guess this is redundant.
Longevity does not.
Well, that's why I think he's a B. I agree he's a B. If all 3 of you had said A, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I was teetering on it. Okay.
I like what you said, Ray. Like he's a standard. Like he's the starting point.
Yep,
but now we
got it.
Baseline.
Yeah.
Next lawyer, L. Woods.
S.
Absolutely S.
S.
Ben, I don't hear an S.
I mean, I was going to say A.
You're wrong.
I'm okay with it being an S.
It's just the best.
I mean, the only problem is Reese Witherspoon's kind of a bitch. But other than that, yeah.
We're not talking about Reese Witherspoon.
I'm good with an S. I'm good with an S.
The Bend and Snap changed my life. That's all I got.
Totally just watched Legally Blonde 3 days ago with my wife. Yeah.
Where you were taking a shower?
What? Next lawyer.
I think we've been clear.
Denny Crane.
I don't know who that is.
You guys might not know him.
There's something on the bridge. Something.
It's okay if you guys don't know him.
What? It's William Shatner.
Yeah, give me a B.
I meant the character Denny Crane.
Yeah, give me a B for him.
He's from Boston Legal.
Give me a C.
Maybe C.
I'm okay with C. I've never
seen
Boston
because
Legal.
I've never even heard of Boston Legal. So
right,
clearly didn't make an impact.
All right, you know what?
90% of the shows I watch are cop and lawyer shows, and
Ben
I've never
sold
heard
me.
of it.
I'll change my vote to C for that.
Ben, go watch
C.
Boston Legal.
Dude, all we do is watch cop and lawyer shows, and I've never heard of it.
I know that. You said that. Go back and watch Boston Legal.
How many seasons?
He's in A. What?
How many seasons?
It's 4.
It was only from 2004 to 2008, according to IMDb.
It was short, but him and James Spader did an amazing job.
I do love Spader.
Yeah. William Shatner and James Spader.
I'm rewatching Blacklist again.
If all you watch is lawyer shows, how do you not know? Anyway.
Exactly.
That's how good this show is. You're just not good at lawyer shows. That's why.
Because if you picked Murder, She Wrote, Ben would know. But
right. Okay. I don't like C. He's an A, but I'm gonna get outvoted, and I can't really defend it because you guys don't know the show, and that's fine. Harvey Specter.
Dude is slick. A. He's an A. And he's an asshole, which also starts with A, but he's an A. It's Suits for those of you who don't know that.
Yes. I don't really have it. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't love just straight up lawyer shows. And so I watch them very sporadically, and I didn't love Suits all that much. I'll put him at a B.
I'm a sucker for alliteration. Ben sold me, so give me an A.
Nice.
What alliteration?
He said he's
an asshole.
So
And on the show he's an asshole. But he's amazing. Another alliteration.
Another A. So yeah, you're just selling me for A.
Oh, you're saying asshole A. I was like, I'm trying to find the alliteration in the word asshole or Harvey Specter. I'm like, I don't see
no, not there.
Anywhere here.
Us.
I think he's a one-trick pony. He's not a very good lawyer. So I was gonna say either B or C. Like he does one thing, and that's being
Isn't that
asshole.
what all lawyers do?
No, Elle Woods doesn't do that.
She focuses on one type of law, is what I was.
No. I'm saying he has one go-to like strategy to like.
Technically, so does Elle Woods because you only saw her in one case.
Yeah, but I saw her from the beginning. I
I
saw her grow as a lawyer.
I get what you're saying, but
I got 2 A's and 2 B's. I said C, so I'll put them right here for now.
Throw him at A for now, just because we have 1 and B and C, and then when we do our classic
he's
adjustment,
not a good lawyer. He shouldn't be an A.
That's fine. We're gonna do our classic adjustment at the end, and we can move him as we need
Fair enough. Next one, Atticus Finch.
Okay, had I known Atticus Finch was the next one, I would have said put Harvey Spence at or Specter as the B, but Atticus Finch,
I'll go A on that.
Yeah, give me an A on it.
I'm fine with that.
So we're putting Harvey Specter and Atticus Finch in the same tier. Got it.
No, that's
I know.
For now.
I know. I'm just saying. Next lawyer, Saul Goodman.
S.
Mister, I watch all the law shows. Where do you have him?
I mean, it's a C.
Wow.
Maybe a B. He's annoying.
That doesn't make that's not the question.
Okay. All right. So we're throwing around all kinds of random weird reasons why we don't like.
No,
these
we're
guys
talking
or
about
like
lawyer abilities.
Yeah.
So here,
I will give him a B. I'll give him a B. I watched like 3 episodes.
I'm gonna give him a B just because I only really know him from Breaking Bad. I didn't watch.
Ben's watching it in his hot tub.
Yeah, I watched.
I would give him a B, just because I think he's kind of a pushover.
He wasn't that good. Like
He's
3.5 episodes. He wasn't that good.
He's very good. He plays dumb in order to get the upper hand and get more information. That's his shtick. And
we got an average A.
I'm gonna give him an A because of the potential liability. I'm not gonna give him an S like Rick did. We got 2 B's. I'm gonna give him an A because he does work with some rather shady characters. And
stop it.
I do feel
it doesn't matter who they represent, it's how they do the law.
You're right.
Get wrecked if that's your reasoning.
You're right. He's still an A because there's 2 B's.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But if that's your reasoning,
you're right.
I'm throwing you down some stairs.
You're right. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Give me S on this one.
My God.
The caliber of clients that he has had and how well he has represented them. I know a lot of it is luck with the winning.
He had an inside track on the lot.
But give me the S on him. I love the show back then.
Birdman. That was a good show.
I didn't realize he was a lawyer.
That's the name of the show. Is Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Literally,
the original character, though, Rick, you're right, was not a lawyer. They did a
Perfect.
Yeah,
weird
he's
spin-off.
Space
It'd be
Ghost,
perfect.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. That's what I know him as. I didn't realize he was attorney at law ever.
Slightly different character, but yes.
Because essentially he's just Archer.
What?
But as a lawyer.
Give me a B.
I'll go with the B as well.
I'm willing to put him only to make it where he's averaged as an A is my goal, because I'm willing to bump him depending on the rest of the list. But
I was thinking B.
okay, well, if you're thinking B, then I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
I'm good with B.
Teetering on A.
Apparently, it's on Max or HBO Max right now, so I can go watch it. Once we're
Oh,
done.
nice.
Next lawyer, Matt Murdock.
Mm.
Daredevil.
Hell's
himself.
Kitchen.
Spoilers. Daredevil himself.
What?
I'm gonna go S.
He's an S tier for me.
Yeah, I have a hard time
I'll
not
go,
going S.
Go S on that.
I'm
Okay.
great with S
Love
on
that.
that
He's
one.
as good at his day job as he is at his
Yes.
superhero
Yes, true.
job. Very, very few of them.
Next lawyer, Jake Brigance.
Give me above an S.
Is this the one you were looking for?
That
I
man
assume?
is the bomb.
So we have
So
one
S
up
for
here.
me.
We have a vote
Y'all
for up
can
here.
y'all can vote.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at an S, but I'm in an A.
I think I have to abstain.
No,
Well,
No.
he hasn't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
it's
Or
a
read
so
the
quick
books.
recap. It's the movie's called The Time to Kill.
Yeah.
Basically, Samuel L. Jackson murders the people who raped his daughter, and then Matthew McConaughey gets him off.
Yeah, he does.
Where he's not. Where he's not convicted of murder, because basically it turns into kind of like a race kind of conversation as well at the same time. But the whole idea is basically some KKK members raped this dude's daughter, and he kills them.
And McConaughey gets him off, not free.
It's not really self-defense.
Not free, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give him
murder
an
charges.
A because he's giving me Atticus Finch vibes. So
Yes,
Yes.
that's fair. Same idea.
Ben,
I'm okay with it.
I will add that to my list to watch because I
Good
love both
movie.
of them.
It's a
Good movie.
great. It's a great.
I don't know
movie.
why it slipped by.
Yeah, I've never seen it either.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
go
just the
watch it
fact-
tomorrow. It's
Just
such
the
a
fact
great
that
movie.
it's based on a John Grisham book, I'd give it at least a B. So if everyone's saying A, I'm
hey, it
fine with
is. Let's do it. Next lawyer, Mickey Holler.
Nice. The Lincoln Lawyer.
I'd give him an S.
Yeah, dude is talented. I'm
Drew?
good with an S.
We got
I
two
like it.
S's.
And the reason before Drew votes is not necessarily which side of the law you're on. It is just your ability to potentially manipulate the law
To law.
to law. Yes, the act of lying. One who laws.
Yeah, I'll give him an S.
One who
I
laws.
think he's as good at practicing law as Matt Murdock and his ability
I'd
to
agree. I'd agree with that
manipulate
statement.
it and like know the loopholes of each side. So I agree with that. Let's go to our next lawyer, Mike Ross, the other guy from Suit.
Harvey Specter's a better lawyer than Mike Ross. Mike Ross is a photographic memory that remembers everything and uses that to advantage. Harvey Specter knows how to understand and bend the law. I would put Mike Ross just below him at a B.
I've never seen Suits. We don't have an F yet. I have no reason to say it, but I'm going to vote F.
So I'm going to vote F because he's not actually a lawyer.
I'm good with a C.
He passed the bar, but he is not an actual lawyer. So I'm going to put him at F.
I'll put him at F too. Sure, why not? Again, I don't have a huge opinion.
Lieutenant Daniel, I can't pronounce his last name.
Caffey.
Caffey, thank you.
Give me A for him.
I'm like between an A and a B.
He's not a B.
I know.
He was a claims, not a claims lawyer, a deals lawyer who got thrusted in to a capital murder case, and he was able to win. So something that's not his wheelhouse, he was able to win. He's an A.
It just felt like the pieces fell in place for him. I'm fine with an A. I would say B, but I'm okay with an A. I'm not going to argue with it.
I'll give him a B just because it's not my favorite lawyer movie.
I would prefer a B.
Well, I was going to go A, so we're right here. We're
Because
split
it's not your
decision.
favorite lawyer movie. We're not talking about your favorite movie.
Like how good
Yeah,
is
but
he
at a
as
certain point,
lawyer?
I have to
We
have
have to look at all things.
something has
Because if we're doing
tip the
favorite
scale.
movie, Atticus Finch is going to F for me. So is The Suits. So is Birdman. Like if we're doing favorite show, like I'm throwing a bunch of people at F.
We'll come back.
For me, it's just if it's as good as all of the others, it's more about if they were as good a lawyer as all the others. At the end of the day, it tends towards do I like it more or not. Just the entire.
Okay, I respect
part
that
of it.
decision process, but
All right, next lawyer, Ally McBeal.
I'm gonna give her a B.
I'm okay with B.
B, C, either one's fine.
then I will also go B.
Next lawyer, Jennifer Walters.
She-Hulk. Yeah.
I have no idea who this is, so I can't go first. Someone sway me.
I'd say
so
she's probably a B.
I give her a B.
Yeah, B's fine.
She's about as good at lawyering as she is at being a Hulk.
Yeah. Affirmative action hire.
Average.
She's the only mutant.
Yeah, average lawyer. Not bad. Just,
Yeah.
Okay.
Give her another 10 years.
I go with the group on this one. Whatever the group's vote is my vote.
Next lawyer, Vincent.
Thank you.
Thank
you. This is the one.
This is
I
the
was gonna be
last one, by the
so
way.
pissed if this wasn't on here. He's an S. Joe Pesci, my cousin Vinny. He's an S. Brilliant.
I didn't like the movie. He's an F.
See what you did there.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
I don't know if I would give him an S. I do like the movie, but
I've actually never seen the movie, but
probably A.
What?
A for me.
I'd say he's really like his knowledge of the law is not very good. His ability to argue,
his ability to lawyer,
to lawyer though is really good, which is why I think I'll give him an A and not an S.
I'm okay with that.
If we land on an A, I'm fine.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, I'm looking at this list and like who would I kind of want representing me, and he's not on the tier with Matt Murdock and what's his face, the Lincoln lawyer.
Yeah, except I'd put him over El Woods.
That's fine. El Woods is there for different reasons.
Posterity. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
She's a named partner.
She graduated top of her class. All right.
She did. That's true.
We did it.
I actually would be totally okay with El Woods representing. Okay. So now we take this time to maybe shuffle the deck a little bit. We're obviously not as well versed in lawyer movies and television shows as in other things because we don't have a whole lot of strong opinions in the C and F category. We have one C, which is you guys haven't seen them, so you just threw them in C, and F because I have strong opinions, and I think Drew maybe had strong opinions about it. I don't remember, but basically C and F became our strong opinions, haven't seen it tier, and then everyone else was either an S, A, or B. So with that, again, I would like to put Harvey Specter as a B.
No, he knows how to manipulate the law. He's a phenomenal lawyer. While he may not be an amazing person, he is a phenomenal lawyer.
I am willing to, and you're going to get mad at me. I don't even remember his name. I'm willing to switch William Shatner and Space Ghost. Because to me, William Shatner is more of a B. Space Ghost should be the C.
I don't think I could get Denny Crane to where
Honestly,
I want him to be.
I like the list the way it is, to be perfectly honest. Overall, it's a nice setup. You've got a lot of almost bests with only a couple of like top tiers.
And the A's and B's for me are like pretty close. I feel like the only standouts are like above and beyond are the S, and then A and B for me are kind of.
Well, I'm looking at.
I could go one way or the other.
I'd move She-Hulk down to a C, just because a lot of the stuff that she, she's not very like she hasn't been in law very long. Like she got the job.
And for our listeners, this is She-Hulk in TV, not in comics, where she may or may not have gotten better. I haven't read She-Hulk comics, so I don't know
Right.
how good at Law she
Right.
got. So this is just based off of the one She-Hulk season,
Right.
in which she's still relatively new to Law.
New.
So I wouldn't be mad about putting her down as a C.
Yeah.
Wait, if we're talking new to Law, though, My Cousin Vinny should also be C. That's why I don't like it. It's not necessarily their experience with Law. It's what they did.
That's a good point.
So if we're talking experience, we're reshuffling, and I don't think that's the question.
It's experience and using that experience to Law, right? To Lawyer.
Okay.
And I do think My Cousin Vinny or Vinny was able to lawyer better than She-Hulk with limited experience.
Sure, not arguing that by any means.
But like Ally McBeal has a ton of experience, but she's just an average lawyer.
Right.
If you switched Jenny with She-Hulk, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, She-Hulk
I
or
still
Birdman
think she needs to go
down
down.
to C.
Yeah, that's fine with that.
I could put Birdman down to C2, I think. Just because thinking back on it,
I'm so glad you said so.
a lot of it was luck.
Yeah, a lot of it was luck.
It was, I mean, ostensibly a comedy about him lucking into winning cases.
All right. Are we good
I
with
like
this?
it. Yeah.
Sure.
Sexy.
Okay. Not my favorite, but I'm happy with most of it. Cool. Time for last call, gents. We had an episode that came out not too long ago where we had the idea to kind of guess other sites' top 10 lists. We've been kind of doing our own top 10 lists. Ricky found top 10. Like you found some top 10 lists. And I went to thetop10s.com, which has a bunch of top 10 lists. You guys are going to try to guess the top 10 of each of these categories. We're going to do kind of like what we've been doing, where if you get the top 3, you get 2 points. If you get 7 through 10, you get 1 point. I think these are going to be a little bit more general. I'm not sure. I haven't looked through all these. I just picked 6, 7 categories, whatever this is. And so I'm going to be exploring this with you a little bit, and we're going to see how it goes. So
hell yeah.
We're going to go in order on my screen, which is going to be Rick,
hey,
Drew, and then Ben. And our first category is top 10 best animals in the world.
Top 10 best animals.
It's remember, third-party site. I have not vetted this.
No, right.
And I think it's going to be a little bit more generic.
Okay. Give me lion. Give me killer whale. And
Nice.
give me... Fuck it. Give me hippopotamus.
Okay.
Hippo. I
Drew,
like it.
top 10 animals.
Bold move, Cotton.
I'm going basic. Give me dog. Give me cat.
Wow.
Give me horse.
Okay.
Ben, top 10
I
animals.
appreciate it.
Nice. All right. So I got to go dog, but then I'm going tiger and lion.
Okay. So, top 10 best animals in the world according to the top10s.com. First animal, dog.
Hell yeah.
That's 2 points for Drew. Second animal is...
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, Ben said
Oh, yeah, you also said it. You're right. Second animal is cat, the domestic species.
Fair.
So that's another 2 points for Drew. 3 is wolf. 4
I
is...
almost went wolf.
Wolf
Four-
is good.
I like... Yeah. 4 is dolphin.
Okay. Nice.
5 is tiger, so that's a point for Ben. 6 is penguin. 7 is horse, so another point for Drew.
Drew, killing it.
Nice.
8 is lion, so a point for Ben and a point for Rick.
Yeah.
On the board.
9 is elephant, and 10 is fox.
Oh, I was hoping for
Elephant.
hippo.
I almost went elephant. Damn it.
Elephant would have been smart. I'm
But I
surprised
went
there's no
hippo.
monkey on there. I almost went
What
monkey.
does Fox say?
What does the fox say?
Next category, top 10 best video games of all time. So take your biases out of it.
Yep. All
Top
time.
10 video games. Again, Rick, give me your top 10, or give me 3 of them.
Pac-Man.
Nice.
Galaga. It's not Pong. What is it? Fuck it. Give me Brick Breaker.
Ooh.
I don't know if Rick's definition of best is gonna work here.
It wasn't best. I thought you said it was top 10. What was the
top 10 best video games of all time.
Oh, best. I missed best. Okay.
Yeah, these are all gonna be best.
I should have
Top 10
changed my.
best.
Can I change my last one?
Yeah.
Change it to Zelda for me.
With
Brick Breaker, change
Yeah,
it to Zelda.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Solid
Drew,
change, Rick.
Top
Great.
10 best video games of all time.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That's not being biased.
I mean,
It's not.
it's a little biased. It's tattooed on your arm.
biased if it's right.
Minecraft.
Ooh. Okay.
And give Pac-Man.
I
Ben,
appreciate it. I think another P word would have been a better pick.
I was gonna go Tetris, but
Ooh,
it
Tetris
was
would
one of the
great.
two. One of the two. I feel like.
Tetris would have been great.
I feel like I'm on an island here. Nobody did Mario, so I'm going Super Mario World.
Ooh, like specific Super Mario World or just Mario?
Just Super Mario World. I mean, that's the one I remember. Okay, GoldenEye. There's some bias there, but I have to go with it. And then
I mean, that's a good bet though. That's like that changed some gaming.
I would put it in top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
just because there's been so many iterations, I'm gonna go Grand Theft Auto.
Ooh, okay.
top 10 best video games of all time according to the top10s.com. Number 1, Minecraft. So 2 points for Drew.
Drew
Nice.
crushing this.
Number
Smart.
2, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Another
Oh
2
my
points
gosh.
for Drew.
Good for you, Drew.
Nice.
Wait,
And
do
what-
I get a
and-
point for that? Because I just went generic
Oh.
Zelda.
I'll give you
Yes,
1 point.
you should.
Okay.
1 point. Number 3, Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim.
God.
4, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Number
Oh, fuck that.
I
5
agree.
is Grand Theft Auto 5. So Ben, you get a point.
Nice.
Okay. Take it.
6 is Super Mario 64.
Yeah,
So I'll give you 1 point for that. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is 7. Super Mario Galaxy is 8. That's dumb.
I gotta
Red
get
Dead
more
Redemption
recent
is
in my picks.
9.
Oh,
And
get the fuck
then-
out of here.
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask is 10.
I disagree with that one too.
The fact that Zelda
I-
made it twice.
I don't.
I gotta go more recent in my picks. All right.
don't
All right.
like
All right.
this.
All right. Gotta go more recent.
Okay. Top 10 best movies of all
Yes!
time.
Mm.
Best movies, Rick.
I am gonna say Fast and the Furious just for funsies.
Yes.
See, I want to say Indiana Jones, but with how recent everything has been, fuck it. I'll say Indiana Jones. And you know what? Star Wars has to be on there somewhere.
You
Smart.
care to be specific? You want to go for specifics to get that, kind of full.
If I gotta go specific, give me Return of the Jedi. But
What about Indy?
it's either that or The Last Crusade. But I think Raiders of the Lost Ark is probably more. Yeah, give me Raiders.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask for one for Fast and Furious because I'm sure it's not on there.
Number 5, in case it is on there.
Okay, Drew, top 10 movies.
I'm gonna go Return of the Jedi. Give me Lord of the Rings. Give me Fellowship of the Ring for that one,
Good.
Nice.
and then Godfather.
Oh, great
One.
pick.
I feel like that's we did it. We just did it with yours, Rick, and I feel like I saw
Yeah.
that on a lot of lists. So.
No, great. Yeah, that's a great pick.
Ben, top 10 movies according to the top10s.com.
I have to go with Godfather. That's
great.
That
Great.
was kind of my number one. It's hard to not go with Lord of the Rings. Do I have to pick one?
You don't
You
have
have
to,
to.
but you get like an extra point if you get it right, basically.
Honestly, I go with Two Towers. I mean, that was my favorite. Goodwill Hunting.
Movies.
I loved Goodwill Hunting, and it was
Ooh,
such a good movie. Goodwill
Mhm.
Hunting.
feel like
Ben
that's
would
a
have
very-
been. I think Ben would have been good at the last one that we did, the one that we came out today, May 22nd, as of this recording. Goodwill Hunting was in that list of top 10, whatever Rick found.
It's a great movie.
You guys are gonna be a little mad at this list. Not
Probably.
too mad, but a little mad. First one, Forrest Gump.
All right.
All right, I'm good
See,
with that. list. Yeah, I'm
It
good with it.
honestly, it
I-
makes sense.
Tom Hanks.
I got
It makes
nervous
sense
going that
for
far
America.
back
No
from the
issues
other
with
list.
that. No issues
The
with
second one, Godfather. So 2
Yep.
points.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Ben and Drew. Third is The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
4
Wow.
is The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
that.
great.
Okay,
movie.
get that. Yeah, it's an
Great
amazing
movie.
movie.
Great
Oh,
movie.
Morgan Freeman.
Is Star Wars Empire.
Empire makes sense. That's the best one. No, number
It's not.
It's not. It's not even
It
remotely.
is the best one.
it is the best one.
We've talked about this. It's the best one. 6 is Pulp Fiction.
Mm,
7
movie.
is Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
yeah, that
I'll
makes
give
sense.
a point to Ben.
We all got a point on that
A
one.
point.
Well, no, I
You
didn't
didn't
actually.
put- you
I didn't say
didn't.
it. Drew and Ben did.
8 is Back to the Future. 9 is Star Wars again, but A New
Ooh.
Hope.
Back to the Future is good.
And 10 is
Yeah.
Avengers of Infinity War.
Which was an amazing movie. Totally.
All right, but it's not the top 10.
Disagree in the
movies.
top 10 ever
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
Good movie. Not top 10. Okay, let's do one more, and I'll let you guys have pick.
I have so many emotions after that. Like, I don't even know where to like home my picks after that.
I don't even know.
All right, here's
I don't even like jelly.
Rick, top 10 most dangerous sports.
I guess rugby,
That's a good guess.
bullfighting. I don't know. Fuck it. Hockey.
Nice.
Drew, I want Drew to go first. So
I hate myself. Skydiving,
Okay.
because I know it's dangerous, but I honestly don't think it's gonna be on this list. But there's a chance. High ally.
That's the one that I was looking for.
That's not on it.
Yeah.
Of course.
I feel like ice skating is probably not on this list too.
No, especially if
Gymnastics or
you
something.
are a potential winner and you get stabbed.
Right.
And give me American football for number 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Number 1 for me would be American football. That boxing, because you're literally
Ooh.
punching people in the
Yeah,
face.
boxing would have been good.
I would have gone MMA, but I already did boxing, so I went boxing. And then surfing.
you still can go
super
MMA.
super dangerous. So
Okay.
yeah, surfing.
Number 1 most dangerous sport, according to top10s.com. Rick, this is the first time you're getting more than 1 point. Bull riding. Number 1
Nice.
dangerous sport.
Totally get that.
Second most dangerous sport, horseback riding.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
gonna take it or leave it. This is where number 3 most dangerous sport, cheerleading.
I fucking knew it was gonna be something like that. I was thinking gymnastics or something. Yeah.
Fucking
I
Tom
Number
would've put
4 is
gymnastics over it
gymnastics.
any
I
day.
knew it, you
Ah.
assholes.
What the
Any
fuck?
day, I would have put gymnastics over cheerleading.
Number 5 is American football. Number 6 is boxing. Number 7 is hockey.
On the board.
8 is rugby.
Nice.
On the board
Rick.
again.
All 3 on the board, Rick. Nice.
9 is
Yeah.
motocross.
Ooh, okay.
And 10 is wrestling. So
Wrestling or
How
wrestling?
is wrestling more dangerous than surfing?
Like, does it have pictures? Is it like
Yeah,
WWE
which-
or
yeah.
actual wrestling?
It's
Ray
like,
Mysterio Jr. or
it's like
Olympics?
actual Olympic wrestling where they're
Alright,
in
alright.
headgear.
Dude, we all went to high school with a wrestler, Cody Rhodes, man.
All right,
Can
so
we write a letter to top10.com and tell them we think their lists are bullshit?
Tell them their list must go off what we say on our podcast. You know what? New last call. Come up with top 10 list.
Oh.
And then if we match, it's like
Admit them.
yes. Or maybe top 5. Yes. Just do it. I feel like that'd be more of a day drinking episode potentially, but yes, I'd be down for that.
We could do an entire day drinking of just create a top 10 list of.
Yeah, whatever.
Can
Yeah.
we just do an entire day of
2
day
or 3
drinking?
different.
Yeah, I'm doing it
In-
tomorrow. So join me if you want to.
In third place, Rick with 7 points.
On the podium.
In second place with 11 points, we have Ben.
True.
And in
Just
first
crushing it.
place with 14 points, we have Andrew Mullis. And that ends and concludes our last call. And it concludes this episode. We did it, guys.
Happy birthday.
What? Anyway, concludes this episode. Follow us on social media at @the_barbanter. Like and subscribe. There's a link in the description that you can donate your well-earned money to our podcast, where we can use those funds to buy equipment, maybe see each other in person. Maybe Rick can use those funds to take a girl out on a date.
It's our best
and
marketing campaign.
It's our best marketing campaign. That we've gotten more followers.
I have
and
rent
listeners
coming up too
from-
pretty soon.
Oh, and I guess maybe rent. I like the Rick marketing campaign date Hinge Tinder idea better. But anyway, like and subscribe, and just remember this is a podcast, and you're just along for the ride. Keep bye.